The lawyers of Mr. Quayson argue that the application is to stay proceedings in the High Court so that the Court of Appeal can determine whether or not the High Court was right to rule that Gyakye Quayson's criminal trial be heard on a daily basis. James Gyakye Quayson is at the Court of Appeal challenging the daily trial order in the criminal proceedings against him at the High Court. On June 16, the High Court, presided over by Justice Mary Yanzu, ruled that the case be heard on day-to-day basis. That was after the court turned down a request by Quayson to have the trial continued after the June 27 Asin North by-election to enable Quayson to concentrate on campaign activities. But the trial judge, Justice Mary Yanzu, said adjournments are a discretion of the court and not the convenience of parties. At the resumption of the trial on June 29, the court adjourned to July 4 following a motion by Quayson's lawyers to stay proceedings until the Court of Appeal rules on the daily ruling of the High Court. A member of James Quayson's legal team, Sami Gyamfi, spoke to the press after proceedings.
Yes, justice delayed is justice denied, but justice hurried is also justice buried. There are serious issues about the testimony of the first witness that the accused has called, that lawyers for the accused will require ample time to cross-examine. And it is totally unacceptable, in our opinion, for her ladyship to say that the cross-examination should be done on a daily basis and should be restricted to certain, limited time periods. We don't think that affords the accused, the re-elected member of parliament for Asin North, a fair hearing. And that is why we are raising all these issues. And if you read the application for stay of proceedings, lawyer Gyakye Quayson, we cite similar comments which were made about lawyer Gyakye Quayson when he was being prosecuted, or if you like, persecuted in similar fashion. At the time, the President of the Republic was the Attorney General and Minister of Justice in the early 2000s. And these were some of the comments they made. And the issues were not addressed. At the end of the day, judgment was given in the matter when the accused did not even know that judgment was going to be given in the matter. His lawyers were not present and all that. It is that kind of kangaroo trial, that kind of, biased trial where things are hurried at the expense of the constitutionally guaranteed rights of accused persons that lawyers for Honorable Quayson are trying to avoid.
There was a significant presence of party supporters for Gyakye Quayson at the High Court, some carrying placards and singing songs. Mr. Quayson was upbeat about his return to Parliament.
The good people of Asin North, we have a commitment together. Nobody can break us apart. And if they want to go 10 times by election, I'll win 10 times. I can assure you that. No. They're not in for money. They're in for real development. They want their lives fixed. So, say again, I'm the first gentleman of Asin North right now.
Communications officer of the NDC, Sami Gyamfi, then announced a scheduled Thanksgiving rally in the Asin North constituency.
Twice, the Electoral Commission will have to formally communicate the results of the by-election by a writ to the August House of Parliament. We understand that that process is ongoing. It is our expectation that by close of day today, Parliament would have received formal notification. And it is our hope that by tomorrow, the newly elected Member of Parliament for Asin North, the chosen one, will be sworn in Parliament.